you're seen as a club legend at Reading. When you're held in such high regard, how hard was it to leave there after Cardiff City came in for you?
Yeah, it was really tough. It was, at the point where we were in the Premier League and I was sort of getting talked about having a new contract, signing a new 3 year, and then coming out of the Premier League, getting told I'm getting a new contract, sign a new 3 year, then went a little bit further into the season, into January time. We want to give you a new deal, maybe we'll see. I had six, I think I had about maybe had a year left on the deal just after that, and it was like, oh, now we can't. The finances have changed. I think Cardiff came in for me on deadline day in the Championship season before I left, which got rejected, and then it got to the end of the season, and then stuff was getting circulated to my agent that things were going to happen at the club where financially it wasn't going too well. There was a big thing about it was either me or Alex McCarthy who had to be sold to pay some sort of tax bill, etc., etc. And not that I didn't want to go, but obviously Cardiff had a great project. They had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer there as a manager as well, who was my boyhood hero.
Yeah.
But I felt at home. I felt at home at Reading. I was a number 9. I was well entrenched in the club. Loved it there. Loved playing football there. The fans loved me. We had a great relationship. Wasn't something I was actively looking to do. If it was going back to the Premier League, then yeah, it would be something that would really excite me because I'm going back to the Premier League. But at that time, it was, I wanted to stay at Reading. Realistically, like I say, my family were happy there. My missus was. We just had our second as well, so we were really set there. Like, wasn't something we were overly looking to do, but when push come to shove, it was sort of billed as I had to save the club. If I didn't leave, they were going into admin,
Yeah.
etc., etc.
Yeah.
So, and Cardiff was a fantastic opportunity for me as well at that time. So it was sort of like not, it wasn't pushed on me at all, but it was sort of said like, please, you're helping us out by doing it as well. So it was so. It's just one of them things that happens in football, don't it? When you
Yeah.
mismanage finances and obviously whatever happened in the background of the takeover that happened at Reading at that time it didn't really come to fruition and things obviously happened. I don't know the full ins and outs of it, but things that happen don't happen how they wanted them or how they transpired it to happen, and things happen on the consequences of that. And unfortunately, me leaving was one of them consequences of that sort of financial mismanagement.